Welcome. Just take a slow, deep breath with me for a second. We're going to step quietly into the shadows of the United States government's most guarded vaults. Today, we're decoding a vast, intricately woven web of secrecy that is, honestly, way more complex than most people ever realize. We'll be exploring the absolute anatomy of a secret, uncovering exactly how sensitive info is marked, protected, and deliberately hidden from the public eye. So let's just dive right into this hidden world together. Imagine for a moment that the room around you is perfectly quiet. A heavy manila folder is gently placed right in front of you. You slowly open it up, and sitting right there is a highly classified government dossier. Would you actually know how to read the markings on it? I mean, most of us know the words top secret from the movies, right? But the true language of government secrecy is this highly structured alphabet soup of caveats, compartments, and codes. Today, in this explainer, we're going to learn exactly how to read that secret language.
Consider the sheer, breathtaking scale of the secrecy machine for a second. By the year 2015, over 4.2 million people in the United States held a clearance granting them access to classified information. Just whisper that number to yourself. 4.2 million. With that many eyes holding the potential to see protected data, having strict, unbreakable control structures isn't just some bureaucratic formality. It's an absolute necessity to prevent catastrophic leaks.
So here is our roadmap for today. 1. The banner line. 2. The base levels. 3. SI and SAP compartments. 4. Controlling the flow. And 5. The evolution of secrecy.
Section 1. The banner line.
There is a really strict, honestly uncompromising formatting rule in the intelligence community. Whenever you're holding a classified document, you absolutely must visually confirm the classification banner line at both the very top margin and the very bottom margin of every single page. It acts as this constant, quiet reminder to the reader of exactly how much damage the words on that page could cause if they somehow slipped into the wrong hands.
Understanding how to read this line is absolutely crucial. Take a look at this text. Top secret, /, comment, / no foreign. We always read this from left to right, breaking it down into 3 distinct parts. That first part is the base classification level. The second part indicates the specific intelligence compartment, which in this case is communications intelligence. And that final part? That's the dissemination marking, which tells us exactly who is strictly forbidden from seeing it.
Section 2. The base levels.
The U.S. government classifies information based on the degree of damage its unauthorized disclosure would cause to our national security. There are 3 primary base levels, and they're visually color-coded for this immediate, silent recognition. Up at the highest level, we have top secret, which is always marked in a vivid orange. Right below that is secret, marked in red, and finally, confidential, marked in a calming blue. If a document only has one of these markings, it's known as collateral information. That basically just means no extra hidden compartments apply to it.
Section 3. SCI and SAP compartments.
You know, there's a really common misunderstanding out there about security clearances. Having a top secret clearance definitely does not mean you just get to see everything the government knows. Far from it, actually. A top secret clearance really only grants you broad access to general collateral information. To see the truly hidden things, you have to cross over into special need-to-know access. This means the information is placed into isolated, metaphorical vaults, and you're only allowed inside if your specific job explicitly requires it.
The first of these hidden vaults is called SCI, or Sensitive Compartmented Information. This system is specifically designed to protect incredibly fragile national intelligence concerning highly sensitive sources and methods. To put that into perspective, the intelligence compartment created for the operation to find Osama bin Laden was so tightly controlled that it included no more than 50 people. Think about that. Just 50 individuals in the entire world held the key to that specific yellow-coded SCI compartment.
The second type of hidden vault is the SAP, or Special Access Program. While SCI protects intelligence sources, SAPs are generally created to protect exceptionally sensitive military operations, tactical procurement programs, and covert capabilities. There are over 100 SAPs out there, with many protecting the incredibly stealthy operations of the Joint Special Operations Command. These were once whisperingly referred to as black programs.
Look really closely at a banner line like this. Top secret, / SAR, which stands for Special Access Required -CD. CD is a classified code word, known only by its abbreviation.
This specific SAP compartment famously protects all information related to the Air Force Flight Test Center at Groom Lake, a place you probably know much better as Area 51. This is exactly the type of deeply buried classification compartment where the government's most secretive aerospace projects, advanced unidentified aerial phenomena, and what the public commonly discusses as UFO or UAP investigations would be quietly hidden away, even from other people who hold top-secret clearances.
Section 4. Controlling the flow. One of the absolute most common dissemination caveats you're going to see is NOFORN. This simply stands for no foreign nationals, and it is a strict, unyielding boundary line. If a document is stamped NOFORN, it absolutely cannot be released to any foreign governments, foreign intelligence partners, or non-US citizens, no matter how close an ally they might be. It basically means no matter how high your clearance is, your citizenship dictates your access. It's a secret kept strictly within the family.
Another vital marking is ORCON, which means originator controlled. The crucial point here is all about power and ownership. Say the CIA creates an intelligence report and marks it ORCON. They maintain absolute control over where that information travels next. If another agency, like, let's say the FBI, wants to share that report with someone else, they literally cannot do it without going back to the CIA and quietly asking for explicit permission.
And then there is the heaviest secret of all, restricted data, or RD. This marking is actually governed by the Atomic Energy Act. It's used by the Department of Defense and the Department of Energy to protect the most dangerous information on Earth, the design and operation of nuclear warheads. Accessing this level of apocalyptic knowledge requires highly specialized L or Q clearances. It is quite literally information kept under the tightest locks humanity has ever engineered.
Section 5. The evolution of secrecy.
Way back in 1961, the CIA established the BYEMAN control system to protect the earliest satellites of the National Reconnaissance Office. By 1969, they actually created a specific subcompartment named Tagboard just to hide a covert supersonic reconnaissance drone. Decades later, in 2005, the BYEMAN name was quietly retired and its secrets were seamlessly transitioned into a much more modern system known as Talent Keyhole. So the secrets remain. Only the whispered code words change.
As we slowly bring our explainer to a close, I want you to just ponder this number. Over 2,000. In 2023, the US government maintained more than 2,000 active classification guides. That is 2,000 distinct rulebooks, carefully managing a sprawling, invisible empire of code words, compartments, and controlled access programs.
In a system so incredibly vast and so deeply compartmentalized, it leaves us with one haunting question. Is there anyone, anywhere, who truly knows every single secret? If you found the videos interesting, please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you join us as we continue to uncover the structured, fascinating truths of our world together. Stay curious and take care.